right, gentlemen. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard, but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Back up, we'll get started.
Not the time to go get a frosty beverage. These two have 7 combined first-round finishes. The American Matt Adams and the Russian Arslan Bilalov. The LFA heavyweight title is on the line, and we are underway. And of course, the MMA fans here in Minnesota start the USA chant. Bad Matt Adams representing Lexington, Ohio. Bilalov from Dagestan, Russia.
Bilalov has had a lot of success throughout his career utilizing that freestyle grappling, getting opponents down, them never getting up again, finishing fights. Different opposition this time. Matt Adams coming from a wrestling background as well. 108-13 was his record in high school in 2 years. He made sure to point out that we had his record wrong. He said, I competed a lot. Feels very confident that his grappling is good enough to at least keep the fight standing if needed, or takedown Arslan, which would be a wild thing to see. It's also wild to think that Arslan Bilalov is 20 pounds less than Matt Adams. I mean, he looks enormous in there.
Yeah, different physiques, that's for sure, as Bilalov punching his way in, clinching and pushing Matt Adams up against the octagon wall.
Bilalov an opportunity here against the fence. See what types of sweeps he possesses. Little knee tap, pretty easily done.
Bilalov showing the power. Half guard gets Matt Adams down early.
Yeah, that's pretty telling right there, Ron. That wasn't out in the open, it was against the fence, but nonetheless, underhook, knee tap, straight to the ground.
Shots to the side of the head of Matt Adams. Now he gives up his back, but he's...
Those are some big punches that he took right there. Matt Adams has a lot of belief in his chin, but you can't take too many of those. Another mat return, or a mat return for Arslan right here. So far, it's looking like Bilalov's grappling is going to be too much.
Matt Adams, as you said, felt that Bilalov would gas out. He can ride the storm. Those big muscles take up a lot of oxygen.
Yeah, he's got to get to that point though, right? He's got to get out of this first round. Matt Adams a little bloody in the nose thus far from some of that ground and pound from Bilalov.
Bilalov, the aggressor here in the opening round. Yeah, just past the midway point.
Sorry, Ron, he needs to let go of the head right now. Nothing's going to come from that, and it's only going to set up this. Bilalov scooped that off. He's going for a Kimura right now. If he can get his left hand over his right wrist.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is not good. You have a powerful man. If he can get in full side control, he might have this. He's still in half guard. Going to be a little bit harder to finish, but he certainly has the frame to power through something like this.
Plenty of time to operate.
Works his way, slides right into mount. Not always a great position in mount when you have somebody like the frame of Matt Adams. It's hard to stay on top of them.
Bilalov, some elbows from the mount position.
Just worst case scenario for Matt Adams.
Matt Adams open.
Bloodied, mounted, and directly in the corner.
Yeah, that
Arslan Bilalov.
That cut the American open. The blood is flowing, and Bilalov continuing to pound away.
Matt needs to get that arm out of there. Got it free. Up to his feet.
But for how long? Bilalov takes him back to the canvas.
Yeah, Matt just doesn't seem to have his feet under him. I mean, I know he's got an enormous man trying to take him down. I didn't like the footwork there while he was trying to defend that takedown.
Matt Adams in a lot of trouble. Arslan Bilalov pounding away. Can he pound his way to a title?
Yeah, I mean, maybe Matt was trying to tippy-toe to his corner, which he's in front of now, but he's got a big problem on his hands right now.
30 seconds to go, opening round. Can Matt Adams hold on?
That cut is leaking badly.
Without a doubt, the blood is flowing. Bilalov on the back.
Oh, Bilalov.
Naked choke, he's tapped out! You are looking at the first LFA heavyweight champion from Russia. Arslan Bilalov finishes Matt Adams in the first round. The fourth athlete from Russia to win LFA gold.
Ron, he said he wanted to come in here, making it exciting, put on a show, and finish him early, and he did just that. I mean, just a dominant performance from bell to bell from Arslan Bilalov. He spoke about the difference in grappling, and it showed up. It was really the grappling that controlled the outcome of this fight. It allowed him to land those shots, to hurt him with the elbow, to create that cut, and eventually create that opportunity for the rear naked choke.
Came out the aggressor from the opening bell. Arslan Bilalov able to finish this fight, and it really began with that takedown.
Yeah, a little knee tap against the fence right there. A little bit too easy for Bilalov. Was able to get on top of him, get some heavy shots in right here. I mean, this early, this might have stunned Matt, and we didn't realize it. Had him cut from an elbow, and then watch this. I mean, he just squeezes on this palm to palm right here. Matt has to tap immediately. You don't want a guy like that squeezing on your neck. Just an impressive, powerful performance for Arslan Bilalov.
Welcome to the LFA, Arslan Bilalov, the new LFA heavyweight champion. Shows his respect to Matt Adams' team. But the American ran into a Russian buzzsaw here tonight in Minnesota. Fourth first round finish for Bilalov. Improves to 6-0, but none bigger than this victory. Bilalov becomes the LFA's heavyweight champion. And a tough night for the American Matt Adams. Let's now make it official. Back inside to Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Rob Madrigal calls a stop to this fight. 4 minutes, 47 seconds of the very first round for your winner. By tap out to the rear naked choke, and new LFA heavyweight world champion, Arslan Bilalov.
The new heavyweight champion in the Legacy Fighting Alliance is Arslan Bilalov. What a win. He gets the hardware and the belt from LFA CEO Ed Suarez, and now he's standing by with Alan.
All right, guys, I'm here with your winner, Arslan Bilalov. Arslan, you came into this fight, and when we spoke to you yesterday, you said you wanted to make this exciting and you wanted to get an early finish. You got just that. How do you feel about your performance?
I'm very happy, bro. This big opportunity for me. I wanna say, hey Mick Maynard, you remember we talk with you in New York? I say you, send me, bro. I come, UFC.
You said you saw Dana in New York and you told him I'm coming?
I talk with Mick Maynard. I say him, bro, my high-level fighter. Send me.
Mick Maynard, the matchmaker for the UFC. Well, I'm sure he was watching tonight. I'm sure he was impressed with that performance. We spoke about the grappling. Your freestyle grappling versus American wrestling. It seemed like it was, you were in cruise control tonight. Were you happy with the way things played out in the grappling department?
Говорит, мы вчера с тобой разговаривали насчет того, что это насчет американской борьбы, и ты говорил, что твой стайл это грэпплинг.
Yes, myself, freestyle wrestling, and you know my school, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov school, very good grappling, high-level grappling school.
You've got a great team behind you now at ATT. What's next for you in the future?
Maybe UFC, maybe defense my belt. I'm ready, doesn't matter.
Well, it was certainly an impressive and dominant performance tonight. Go and enjoy your victory. Prior Lake, put your hands together for your new LFA heavyweight champion, Arslan Bilalov.
Crowned the 8th heavyweight champion in LFA history, the 4th LFA champ from Russia, Arslan Bilalov, is the heavyweight champion and the baddest man on the planet right now. What a night here at LFA number 224. 6 fights, 6 finishes, 2 via knockout, and 4 submissions. As that will take us to the Brunt Workwear Boot of the Night. And what a boot it was from Abbasov. Spectacular kick to lead to a TKO win. What a head kick by Abbasov. Bounces back following his first professional loss. Abbasov now 5-1. That is the Brunt Workwear Boot of the Night. So glad that you could join us for our first ever LFA event live on Vice TV. Incredible night here in Minnesota. Sold out crowd as usual. And the fight fans, Alan, delivered.
In a big way. The fight fans turned out, you know, sold out tonight. The fighters delivered. All main card fights seemed to go.
Everyone delivered.
To a finish. You know, the big boys said they wanted it to deliver. Arslan Bilalov, first round finish and a dominant performance tonight.
Absolutely. Well, we will hit the road next week. We are going to Brasilia, Brazil, and we will be live once again on Vice TV. The LFA executive producers are the Imperial Family Companies, Ed Suarez, Sven Bean, and Mark Peary. For my broadcast partners, Mike Kendall and Alan Jouban, I'm Ron Kruck, and that is all.